Oh yeah, djlonghairorig here in the hizzy. What's up, everyone? How are we doing?
All right, how you doing today?
I'm trying to get my energy up, man. It's been a little rough, but I got some stuff done this morning. Did a show, got other stuff done, so I feel.
Well, you're lucky we're talking about Duskmourn because honestly, dude, this is gonna get you hyped. There's some incredible singles in this set, so I hope you and everybody else tuning in, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, because you know we're gonna hit a lot of hot cards. So it's not gonna be a little short one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because you're gonna have to hit those reruns afterwards. You know.
Before we continue on, though, we were talking about some hot singles in this set. I know for a fact that Patty McPat's sister's in this set.
Holy crap! Nice.
Oh, there's a dude, it is surprising, Dan. Have at it. Neither one hot nor single. You know, there's a weird place when a pig turns into a hog, and I love
fair.
It. You know,
let's move on.
Wonderful woman.
Let's move on. Yes.
Pushing the limit today.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a couple things to go over. Some simple stuff, really. We have the Chucky Secret Lair. We got the Ghostbusters. I just kind of got the list and a quote from. Well, I didn't ask if I could use it, but anyways, explaining what the cards are. But Hudasuke? Is that how you say it, Pat? You're the anime head, so you know what I'm talking about.
You got me in the middle of a bite. What?
Hitsuke? Is that how you say his name?
Isekai? Are you looking for Isekai?
Hitsuke?
Hitsuke, yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to slaughter it, but I am. But anyways, got a quick clip on that as well. And then I figure we talk about the giveaway. It's pretty simple. I'll shoot you a link. I'll keep posting that link throughout so you guys don't miss out on that. And then what else? Oh yeah, a little. We might look at some cards, probably some common uncommons, like quick ones that you guys think of that you should use at pre-release so that you're kind of ready. Just if we get there, whatever. All right, so. First off, cheers to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Cheers.
Hey, everybody for joining. Yeah. What up?
Cheers, y'all. Got the Agua on deck.
Agua. Yeah. So welcome everyone. Who do we got in the chat? We got 4 Keeps Gaming. All right. So Zombie, what is up, my friend? We played your clip a little while ago, but if I could find it, found it.
Giles out there pre-release for Duskmourn. Nice. I'd like to see people active in their local gaming,
Yeah,
that's phenomenal. Keep it up, champ.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd love to go to mine, but I'm poor.
Well, Hellwheeler, I gotta say, you're a dirty rotten liar. You're not just lurking, you are now a commenter. Thank you for being one.
That's right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey,
forget about it.
There it is. Oh my God, buried. There he goes. Shout out.
The problem is, I've been working hard, long hours, late nights. I got my work laptop on me just in case things come up. Traveling state to state, doing my thing, flexing as I can. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that, champ.
Oh yeah, for sure, Pat. I know.
I will never be saddled again.
Right?
No, I am definitely a power top.
Fair. All right. Enough. We found the zombie clip. Brian, where are you, dude? I am like, bruh.
Have no fear, students. Because I am here. Have no fear.
Just kidding. All right. TCGDude, thanks for joining us. Cowboy Dan, always a pleasure, bro. And Pat, welcome back, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. I again, thank you again, good sir, for entertaining my personality. I love having open forum discussion, and you guys bring such a lively aspect to a lot of the things that I normally have a different look at. So really, Russ, I do appreciate every time you invite me here. So
of course,
thank you
man.
again.
Yeah, no worries. Fish. Welcome. I am trying to find your clip.
Thank you to all these awesome commenters. You've got a really lively bunch of folks here. I absolutely adore the community you built. So all these, wonderful people, thank you for joining us this evening.
For sure. And a big woo to L.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where art thou? Fishy fish.
Big fish. Isn't it under big fish?
Is it big fish?
Oh, man, Secret Lairs. There's so
Let's see
much
who finds it first. Let's see who finds it.
I got it. Got it. Here we go. Bang. Go Fish Games. All right.
Super fast. You sicko. Yeah, my puppy becoming a furry VTuber. How dare you? $79.99 a month.
Yeah,
wait.
exactly.
Wait, hold on a second. Are we talking negative about VTubers here? You got the minority in the house right here. I'm feeling triggered by this conversation.
I don't know. I'd say you're more of a talking head personality than the VTuber. I mean, I want to see.
I mean, you take us back to talking
waifu.
Heads, so.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, just because I don't have a lower section of my body doesn't mean I couldn't have been drawn with boobs.
That's true.
You still can be, and no one can hold you back.
Why are you limiting yourself, bro?
Yeah,
come on. Yeah,
this is not enough room in the jar.
Someone on Fiverr can hook you right up,
right? For the small price of $79.95 a month, you too. Yeah.
You too can be a member of the DJ Longhair community.
That's right. Yeah. Only $75. What? Oh, yeah.
You've got some Duskmourn giveaways. Could you tell me about that before we get any further?
You know what, dude? I will. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link again. Because is
that what that tickle was? Oh goodness. Oh
yeah.
Thank you. It's a link. Ooh.
That's right. I highly suggest putting that link on the stove with some, pre-do it before, but some purple onions and some mushrooms. Season that up and then add those. Boil it, do the thing. Oh, baby. Okay. There it is. Oh, my God. I actually have it on the ready. Did not hook it up to the Naughty Bot, so that would have been smart. But there you go. Bam. There's the link in the pinned comment. Because I have two other on YouTube that you guys can get in on. We also got Facebook and Discord. So I guess it's too much. But hey, you guys put in the work. My luck out, man. I know on Facebook we don't get that many. So you have a good chance of winning a pack there. You got the Discord, which people have already getting started on that. And then, of course, the YouTube video, the short, I put it up right there. Bam. Go ahead and hit that up at your leisure, or pop up a new window and do it, and make sure you get your entry in. It's less than a minute, so there you go. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and start off. No fancy filler stuff today, but let's go ahead and see all the Chucky cards. Bam.
Oh,
so the
I
Chucky,
want a Mr. Good Guy doll. I want a Mr. Good Guy.
Yeah, so that is Chucky with the knife there. That's the front card, and then on the back is actually the good guys. So I guess you could play either one, but the front one you can actually see, what it does. And basically, it's just like those skins in video games. Very Microsoft-ish, and little EA games, and right, Pat? We're just getting skins. That's what we pay for now. The skins.
So
I do like them, though. Don't get me wrong.
What's really interesting to me, in the right half of the screen, we're seeing overlays that I'm more used to. When we saw the arcane cards and different variations. You had the original card name just as an underlay of the new card, whereas on the left-hand side, you have the good guys and the Chucky. And I gotta say, thematically, I'm a huge fan of that. Also, a huge fan of Ed from Dual Brain. I mean,
that's right.
the guy's a champ over there. Make sure to check out his channel. But I gotta say, so again, not a huge fan of horror. It's not really the thing that I indulge too much in. One of my favorites, though, has been the Chucky series, as it were. You know,
I didn't watch the series. Is it good?
It's very campy. It's not trying to scare you to get you frightened. You know, William Howard, I'm not sure if you're a diehard, you know, Poltergeist kind of fan, but Child's Play and Chucky in general, this is a little bit more lighthearted. It's a little bit dumb at times, and that's why I like it. So as a crossover, I think this IP kind of hits for me. I'd love to see what the comment section is. So make sure you hit it up down there because we are in fact paying attention to those comments.
Oh yeah, we love interaction. I mean, you could even like, you know, I don't know, keep it okay, but like, yeah, if you don't like something, if you like something, go ahead and comment, man. I could take criticism. I'm fine. Hell yeah.
And also again, we're not the ones who made this, so we have no skin in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So Chucky is the legendary creature, Bazooka. Forgetting the name right now. Oh, right up top. There it is. They also made. Okay, so this is an uncommon from Kaldheim. Was the first printing. And then they made him a slightly different art. They had the regular art and, of course, the fun Celtic type art. Is it Celtic? I don't even know. Anyways, so you had two art versions when it first came out. It got a etched foil for the starter commander stuff, if you guys remember that. I bought it. I thought it was interesting. I thought this is kind of cool because they kept it cheap. It was under, depending on where you bought it from, they were about between 20 and 35. But yeah, they were cheaper. You can get the whole set for like $80. It was sweet. It's up now. But yeah, so you got different art on that as well. And now they put the Chucky skin on him. That's interesting to me in a lore kind of aspect, as it was a soul trapped in the doll. But, you know, he's kind of mean. So, yeah, sure. Why not? Demon Berserker. Let's go. So he's cheap already, man. So value-wise, Chucky isn't that much. I mean, the art is sick, though. It's a tough call on this, man. I honestly, if you look through these cards, there's not a lot of value here. I think one of them, what was it? The Play Pals Factory or whatever. I don't believe there's been a foil version of that, but I don't. You remember my historic Magic knowledge isn't that awesome.
Well, I guess that's part of the selling point. Isn't so much the power or the change in the formats. It really is the crossover. I think that this set, you know, this Secret Lair, and again, huge fan of how they are doing this as Secret Lairs.
The art is
instead
cool,
of just like,
but
you know, hey, imagine this smashed into a set. Like if for some reason this was the you know, secret heist in Duskmourn, I don't think it would have fit so well. I do appreciate how they put this as a separate item for lore heads.
Yeah, it makes sense too, because it doesn't really make sense that he'd be there. But yeah, so the cards themselves, I don't really see a lot of value. TCGDude, do you see anything there that's like, oh my god, like card wise, the art's cool, but I'm interested in this chamber because I haven't seen that card before. That one seems interesting, but the rest,
yeah. So you're right, bro. Honestly, there's not a lot of value in this set monetarily. but flavor-wise, I definitely think it hits. I wouldn't speak from experience as if I've watched the entirety of the series, but I am familiar with Chucky, and I've seen some other commentary around talking about it. And yeah, I think for fans of Chucky, this is going to be great. But Genesis Chamber was only printed in 2 different sets, actually. It was printed in Battle Bond and Dark Steel, originally in Dark Steel, which is almost 20 years old now. And the foil, you're looking at about $15 maybe. So, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so around 15. Foils probably the what? Do they both have foils or no, right?
The Battle Bond, yeah, I believe it does.
Battle Bond had foils for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Dude, I was gonna say that too, man. I mean, where's my pumpkin head? But that's probably a little too crude for WotC. Who knows?
Right.
So value-wise,
this would open the door for a lot of other horror-themed Secret Lairs, though. And Halloween hits once a year, so they at least have one reasonable opportunity.
A Pinhead crossover with like Stuffy Doll and a couple of these other torture items. Yeah,
I saw in the comments on one of the where I snagged this, the guy's just like, flavor loss for no Stuffy Doll, So that could be the hidden card though, because we don't know what the secret card is. But nice Juggalo. My name's Chucky. Wanna play? I can't do it. But anyways, all right. So this is the Secret Lair, guys. The Vargoth though, man, you can't beat that alternate art from Kaldheim. I'm not against them making it Tiffany, but it's just interesting. Kept it a Demon Rogue as well. So that's cool. We have Demon Berserker and Demon Rogue. So if you wanted something different for your demon decks, and it is coming up, of course, the Rakdos Demon deck with Valmagoth. What is this name? Valgagoth or something?
Valgagoth.
Valgagoth. Okay. Yeah. Valgagoth. Yeah. So you have some new demon skins. Cool. If you're a big Chucky fan, I could see it. Value wise, I don't know. The foil one, yeah, I could see some of that, but a lot of these have seen foils and different art even. So
I think again, you make a great point there. The value might not be so much in the monetary aspect, but more so in the lore lover or the movie diehard of this series. Those might be the real target audience for this. So
yeah,
let us know in the comment section if this is something that's jumping out for you, because I'll be honest, folks, this is kind of a miss for Pat the Bopper.
Yeah, I kind of want the Chucky card, but other than that, I'm not really sold. The actual
also whoop whoop to my juggalos.
Whoop whoop. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about this Secret Lair?
I really wish that the Chucky Good Guys card that you see there stacked on top of each other, I wish those were like front and back, that those were like a dual-sided card.
They are dual-sided.
Those are.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I like seeing that, because you have that transition of the good card, where he was a happy good boy, and then he flips over and he's that demon at night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I'll give it a C plus, bro, because it's Chucky.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chucky.
No, that's great though. I love that from you, TCGDude. I honestly do really appreciate the honesty from that. So many people with Lord of the Rings, most recently as a huge crossover set, were very placated as a transition. A lot of people had to say, big fantasy coming over. Gotta say I love it. Personally, way too much singing. Low magic setting. I would have liked a lot more. And same thing here with you, buddy. I gotta say this is a big pass for me as well.
Yeah, the only thing that really sticking out to me, just because I don't know if I have it, I'm sure I do, but is the Play Pals Factory. Twin Flame's all right, but honestly, I have all these cards, so it's like I don't know. I'm not that huge of a Chucky fan. I like it, but I'm not like, oh, I gotta own all the Chucky stuff, So, all right, if you love it, Chucky, cool, get it. But that was the other thing I wanted to say. Is that some people are kind of devaluing it, but because you're not giving them good cards. So there's some complaints I've read on that as well. It's just Watsy's like, oh, they think they could sell to us because they just put the skin on some $1 cards. So I kind of get that too. Just to run a little counterpoint,
Yeah, no, absolutely. And to counter that counterpoint,
Yeah.
honestly, you got to have winners to have losers and losers to have winners. There's going to be Magic sets that slap and sets that don't.
And for me, that's actually in my colors. So that was another argument too. Is like, this is cool for my colors, but I don't know. All right. Speaking of, I don't know. Here is Ghostbusters. Again, new skins.
Slimer, my nickname again. Man, all the girls back in the day. So this is an interesting secret lair. I like this crossover. The artwork immediately jumps out to me. What do you guys think? First glance, without maximizing the text so you can read the power level, what does the artwork say to you? Do you like this? Are you reading further in?
Art wise, I like it a lot better, I think. But
I like on the one. There's the one that kind of strikes back the real Ghostbusters feel to it. The one in the middle, on the bottom there.
Yeah, they based it more off the cartoon. Yeah,
it has that real. Those particularly those last two on the bottom just remind me of like real Ghostbusters, like the cartoon series, and I like that. I'm not exactly a big fan of card number 1 that's up there. Love Slimed, great card. Although they took some artistic liberties with it, and it's obvious like they didn't put that scene in the right space, because that scene is supposed to take place in the hotel, in a hotel hallway.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still dig on it. And definitely Slimer's Feast, I'm digging on that too. Although it looks less Slimer to me than the number 1 and number 3 look less Slimer to me. But definitely digging on the 2 that look like the Ghostbusters TV series.
And I do apologize for the ads, guys, but this is a 2-parter. So this is the first part. And then we have, is this it? I think this is it. Yes. Okay. Again, sorry for the ads. But because I remember them saying, oh, there's Ecto 2, which is unlicensed Hearst. You got Boros Charm, Edamary's Call with the actual cartoon Ghostbusters, which is kind of cool.
We're not seeing it. We got got that graphic overlay.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. All right. Here we go. I'll just scroll up real quick. So there you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I kind of love this artwork. Again, late 90s, very poppin', cell shaded art style. I'm not a huge fan of Ghostbusters, horror, ghost, hauntings, any of this stuff in general. But this does kind of bring out a nostalgic factor for me. I do recall seeing things that look just like this. And I swear to God, if I can get a big metal can of High C Ecto Cooler Punch.
Right.
The whole thing. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right. You're like, hello, diabetes, my old friend.
And I kind of like Slimer's Feast up there in the top with the secret lair. It sort of reminds me of Ghostbusters with the weird VFX that they had to do,
right?
Like the layover of different plates. I also do see exactly what you mean, Dan, with some of the artistic rendition that they did with the plates, how it looks painted instead of just a transition from a movie. a good eye on that, but I gotta say, it still kind of does something for me. But I think again, this is probably going to be a pass from Pat.
Yeah, me too. Mainly because if I do buy these, I if I like the art, cool. But mainly, can I use any of the cards? So there's, to me, because of my color restrictions I put on myself. Unlicensed Hearst, Living End, and Pernicious Deed, and the new Escape Containment are the only usable cards for me. So, for me, that standpoint, I'm not going to waste the money. But I do really appreciate the art on it, though. I think it's super cool. Plus, I mean, come on, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I might, if I had the moolah, I might pick up this, single or two. But
I'm personally looking at this from the collectability side. First of all, if because a lot of us are kind of, while we're excited for Duskmourn, right? We're kind of disappointed to a certain degree with Duskmourn. Whoops.
Oh boy.
Freudian slip there. We're kind of disappointed with Duskmourn because they didn't get the IPs for some of these awesome cards that they could have done. If Bruce Campbell cards on the chainsaw, they could have done quite a few references directly if they would have gotten IPs. Now the fact that they have this secret layer out with the Chucky stuff, collectability up the bazunga, these real Ghostbusters themed cards right here. Oh, absolutely want those in my Ghostbusters collection stuff,
right.
Even the other five down lower,
I kind of like your thought train on this, that this is a little bit of a market ploy towards the older collectors. This is definitely a 25 plus. This is not marketed at any way towards new Magic the Gathering people. This isn't your Fortnite crossover by any stretch, Dan. And I think you make a great point on that.
Yeah. Well, I just want to know what TCG thinks.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Hey guys. Honestly, I think it's a slam dunk. It hits on the demographic, it hits on the aesthetic, and the value is at least somewhat there. Living End is an actual deck in Modern. Boros Charm is modern, sideboardable, Pioneer playable, Commander playable. Neldamari's Call is Commander and Modern playable too. The other ones, the Unlicensed Hearst, isn't that a Pioneer staple? And then we have
definitely something that jumped right out to me as well. Good sir.
Yeah, and then Careful Study, not one that I'm too familiar with format wise.
But that card, I gotta say, the artwork on that,
Oh, and then we have the bottom five here. Okay, so I was checking out a few of these.
Mimeoplasm,
at least for B plus.
Right?
Like even if you're not a fan of Ghostbusters, just what you can play in here and build with, B plus. The Mimeoplasm is definitely popular amongst Commander folks.
I'm gonna say I kind of like that artwork better though. What do you think, TCGDude? That kind of embodies the Mimeoplasm eating up. I mean,
if you had a Mimeoplasm deck, dude, I would. If I was playing that, I'd be like, oh, I want Slimer instead. That's sick.
Oh yeah. You know that your Mimeoplasm deck is full Monty when you have that at the helm.
Oh yeah, and you got a lot of cards for it too, so that's pretty cool.
The one that really stood out to me, the two actually, was Pernicious Deed. Great old school card, interesting reprint. And the other one is Trick Bind. So anybody that knows me knows that I favored the Time Spiral and Future Sight kind of era, and I had more play in there early on. And Trick Bind is a rare from that set, Time Spiral, and apparently over $15 in value, $15 in value. I had no idea. It's pretty much a 2-mana Stifle, but with split second. So nobody can mess with you and interact with you.
To factor in on this, all 5 of these cards can be used in Mimeoplasm.
Exactly.
It's
do
not
like that
too often
yeah.
that you actually see a secret lair where more than 4 cards, that's something. But all 5 of these, hopefully you get a bonus card. But all 5 of these cards you see here, you can actually use in one deck. You don't all too often get that. Sometimes you even get the basic land deck, packs. And it's a couple of all of the basic lands, which too rarely you can use together. So this is garnering a couple extra points. I'd love to hear what you intelligent folks down in the comment section have to say. So let us know your thoughts on some of these cards as we're going through them.
Don't say nice things to chat. Don't say nice things to chat. You're going to get them spoiled.
Well, I mean, some of them are nice. It's not like our chat. The folks over on Cardboard Odysseys, absolutely trolls. I mean, it's not like the fine folks we have here.
You don't want to spoil chat, though. You don't chat. If you say nice things to chat gets their head all happy, and they said, "Oh, we got a gold star." You said something nice to us.
Oh, well, I mean, if anybody knows about big heads, it's Dan, because he's all big head.
That's right. All right, so anime heads. Here we go. Bam.
Great transition.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to blow this up too much. I can pull up the site, but I actually like the comment a little bit better. And this is where even the hardcore fans are kind of like, But I don't have rights to use this. If you're mad at me, I'm sorry, but you summed it up so well. So this is what's in there: the Royal Scions, Liliana Dark Realms, yet another version, Elspeth the Tyrael, and Jace, Unraveler of Secrets, and Freelise, Llanowar's Fury. Now, on this particular one, there's actually 2 that I can actually use, so I'm kind of stoked there. But other than that, once again, WotC is reprinting, so not so valuable cards, slapping Hitsu Miku on it and selling it to make a quick buck. That's what I was saying earlier, is that comment. So the total value, not including the foils, the homie is saying is about $21.92. So value-wise, not so much.
Yeah.
Right. So the art itself, though, it's kind of hard to see, but it's not bad.
Great in person. I mean, all the way to the right, that card that ends in incarnate. The same thing with Traveling Sound. All of these, honestly, as a fan of just artwork in general, I think all of these look really good, except for Miku. I gotta say, not a huge waifu kind of fan. I'm not a huge weeb. Sorry, guys. Light me up as much as you want. I kind of like the artwork. Big offense, though. These are all planeswalkers.
Yep.
Which I detest. It's weird because I do recall recently somebody from Magic the Gathering saying that they were not going to include any more planeswalkers in sets, that they were going to tone it down, and to get another shot right in the buttocks of these cards, as pretty as they are, it's a sour taste. Wait, what are your opinions, guys?
All right, so my thought process is Miko, Voice of Power, can step on my face anytime she wants.
Okay, high heels, he likes it. Okay, keep it going. Pass it by. Yeah.
Traveling Sound can punch me in the face whenever she wants. And Sorcery Incarnate or whatever, absolutely shock me. Give me the shocker.
Oh boy.
Now, would you, just as a collector, are you just putting these up, in your anteroom? Are these
this would go in like, if as a collector, like if I were to put these next to stuff, I'd put these next to my anime figures. Like, okay, I'll just get them slabbed and put them right there next to my anime figures. Why not?
Okay, and I totally understand that about this secret lair. And same thing to me, Dan. What jumps out to me with this isn't the power level. It's not the reprint of a card I love. It is purely the aesthetic. These look great.
Yeah, collectability. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
We're talking collectibles. We're talking
100%. I mean,
but I mean, if they were more valuable,
these are $6 a card. For $6 each, you could have plus some shipping. Let's call these $7 a piece. You could have these, put them in a little sleeve, hang them up in your little, between your, doorways. This looks great. For that reason, right there, that's a B+ from Pat.
All right, fair. I see no reason to get this. Doesn't do much for me. But I'm not negative on it. The art's amazing, but just nothing there that really. I don't even have a deck immediately I throw it in, so I'm kind of like, hey.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not, dude. Are you an anime dude? Does the artwork jump for you, or is this a big pass as a Planeswalker heavy Secret Lair?
I think I'm a little conflicted. Like I wouldn't want to umbrella my answer, right? Because there's obvious value here. But as far as playable cards, unless you have the build-arounds for these, this may be a pass. However, you're asking me if I'm an anime dude. I appreciate anime, but I don't have an extensive knowledge of it. So I have like a passing interest for anime.
Gotcha. Same here.
So I would actually purchase this. Would I purchase this? Yes. Actually, I would purchase this, especially if it's at the $30, maybe even $40 price point, because
well, the artist is really popular, and all the other ones that he did pretty much sold out. So this could go quick.
Yeah. So I mean, realistically, it's a great binder fill. Personally, I have a Secret Lair binder that houses any and all Secret Lairs that I've purchased and come across, and this would be a great addition to that.
All right. Well, yeah, you hate to admit it, but Watsy got you.
Yeah, but it seems Dr. Dirty Red says this is not for them.
Yeah.
And I love that clarity. I love the honesty from the audience here. And it's comments like that that really help us gauge what people think about these items and sets. So please keep it coming. You guys are indispensable and investable collectible.
Yeah.
So if you like anime, though, I'd like to introduce you to my sister Anna Mae. She got pretty teeth.
Yeah, mostly the big ones in the back. She lost the ones in the front. She went on them rocks.
That's right. All right. So again, guys, we do have the active giveaway going. I'll go and post that link one more time. I just had this going, man. But we are giving away some Duskmourn play boosters. I have that will be soon on order for the giveaway. So I'd like to get more entries in on that. We're looking at towards the end of the month that should be in. But yeah, get in on the giveaway. You never know. You could luck out. There's multiple things that you can get in on, and possibly multiple packs. You never know. So as soon as I can find this stupid thing, I just had it too, man. Bruh. No.
So speaking of squealing like a pig in classic horror, I gotta say, one of my favorite cards from Duskmourn is a new Scarecrow. It's not too often that we see an addition of Scarecrows. Most traditionally, you have to deal with Maskwood Nexus and everything's a Scarecrow kind of deal. But I think it's an interesting little deck. It's a Golgari commander. So I think I'm going to aim towards making that one there. So thank you, Duskmourn. Nice. You are bringing some interesting cards. And speaking of bringing interesting cards, DJ, what is this we are looking at?
All right, link's in there. I got to short up. The pinned comment is really wordy, but it tells you where to get other chances.
The amount of times I said I got to short up.
Yeah. All right, links in there for you guys. It is a short. It's less than a minute. I put some work into it, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But besides commenting that you enjoy it, make sure you put in the keyword if you actually want in on the giveaway. So make it easy on me, man. But I appreciate. There's a few people said, "Oh, this is awesome." I'm like, "Thanks, man. You still got to say the word though, so I can log you." So. Yeah, make sure you do that. There's 2 other videos up. The links are in that pinned comment too. So there's it gives you all the options, man. You can hop in all of it if you want. So limit 1 entry per person, and for each platform, there's 2 going to Facebook. So 2 different winners, 1 pack each. 2 different winners on Discord, 1 pack each. 2 different winners from the short. 2 packs, or yeah, one pack each, 2 winners. Yeah. And then for you Patreon and channel members, you don't have to do anything. I will just do the drawing for you guys. I think for the $5 levels, there's 1 pack going there, so 1 lucky person's going to win, and 1 lucky person's going to win on the $20 level, and then it's all mixed for YouTube channel members.
Speaking of channel members, I gotta say, a little bit of clarity. DJ and I, we were talking a little bit behind the scenes, and we wanted to get your opinion of the channel members. Would you like to see some member-only videos? Maybe some member-only streams where you get to see things with a little bit more that filter taken off. Do you want to see a bit more raw comment and straight out video? Do you want to get a little bit more real DJ? If so, members, let us know. That way he can make sure to tailor some of the content and maybe get you something special for the folks that pay a little bit more.
Yeah. Yep. He got Investables on it. I think he's on all of it. So yeah, nice. K-Tark saw more feet. Oh boy.
Well, I mean, maybe more feet. Maybe we get to have a little bit, more of that, regular, kind of session.
But he does have the OnlyFans page at Mr. DJ Longhair there on OnlyFans.
What's the funniest thing about that, Dan? I clicked on it. He's literally selling OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I just don't know if he gets it. It's just like box fans, rotating fans, tower fans, portable fans.
It's better than what he was selling before on his OnlyFans, were the people that he was keeping in the hole in his basement. The fans that he priced.
Your talk of basements, California barely knows what a basement is, man.
Right?
It makes things a lot more convenient.
It's just gonna, it's just gonna flake off like flint.
Yeah, exactly. Too many low or high upper water pools and stuff like that. It's impossible to get a basement.
Brian Giles coming in here. Thank you, you infomaniac. 47 Scarecrow cards. That is too many Scarecrow cards. My first introduction to Commander was Reaper King, and it's not nice. And other things that I don't think are nice, most of these showcase cards, I really don't like the way this set looks, which is why I decided I didn't want to buy into it, even though there is an incredibly high price point. I mean, look at this. There is some singles going for almost the same price as a collector box.
Right.
Ooh,
and
that's
mostly collectors we've been seeing being cracked. So this is the big card, is textured Valgavoth. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I wouldn't mind one, but I think once release hits, this price, I mean, as always, once actual release date hits, this will go down significantly. But, we had some of the textured, but we had Japanese artists do the textured foils for Bloomburrow. So that's why there was some value there. This artist is sick, don't get me wrong, but I don't think this will hold. But that's just my little feelers on it, But that's the big card. The next one, of course, being the Overlord of Huntwoods with the Japanese showcase, super sparkle, crazy fractured foils on the edges there.
I like to call that the Bed Bath and Beyond card.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the Bed Bath and Beyond card because it has all the drapes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, for some weird reason, I see it too, though.
Yeah, right? I don't know. I could see that on a face of soap somehow. Weird. Okay. All right.
Oh, right?
So those are the big
pepper in your
cards.
soap. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, it smells more like you're in the kitchen every time you take a shower.
All of those
Yeah.
fracture foils seem to be running a very high premium over play booster price.
Mm-hmm. But of course, you won't be able to get that in the play booster.
I was just going to say, I'm assuming this is in a collector box only, which is hundreds of dollars. 250 minimum.
I'm trying to find it actually, because they have the case here.
To sealed,
huh?
If you change your product type, oh, there you are.
Well, this is the.
Well, let's just divide that by 6. That's
right.
$220 for a collector box.
I think a little more. Yeah, but not bad.
Hair more. Yeah, maybe 230.
Yeah, probably divided by 6. Yeah, 230. Yep. So that's if you get it at the case price. You know, we can look it up on whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
on
so
Amazon,
you're looking at maybe a little bit of a premium, 240, maybe 250 for a collector box.
Right.
Again,
oh, there you go, right there. We just missed it. So 234. So your LGS is probably around 250, 300.
Yeah.
So, but average online is about 230 something.
And again, as all of our smart folks will say, only buy the products that you want. You know,
exactly.
don't think that you're missing out, because realistically, this seems like something that it should be delayed for another month. I don't know why this is not.
I don't know why they had to push for freaking September release. I mean, it should have been.
Is it just because Beetlejuice came out, that stinker of a movie most recently?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I don't know. But here's some other.
One of my friends is in that movie. It's terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, at least he got paid for it. Thank God. Shout out, Phil.
Hell yeah. All right, so let's look at I just thought, maybe we'll look at some of the common uncommons. Clear filters, no. Brett, that was a bad idea. Okay, and rarity. There we go. Let's look at uncommon and commons, and then color. All right, so I guess we'll start off with blue. So if you're doing your thing and you are at pre-release, maybe was there any cards that stood out to you that you can definitely throw something together quickly while you're getting ready for your pre-release? So I don't know. I've looked at the set. I'm not really that versed on all of it, but we'll start off with a color that I'm not good at. Like, what are the power colors? I would assume Rakdos would be really what you want to build towards, right? TCGDude? Hello?
Oh no! My bad, my friend. My headset was muted, but my mic wasn't on the browser. Hello. So Rakdos. I could do Rakdos. I've been running Boros in standard, bro. So I don't know how much this set's gonna help that. I run the Monastery Swift Spears and the Monastery Mentors, which run Prowess, which is triggered off of non-creature spells. So there's lots of enchantments, but I don't know if red white's really gonna slap for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at blue here
to just build, with some other stuff. Like I think there's a lot of build space with this set as an addition to standard.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. It's funny. I'm the one that brings up this build concept, and I'm like, dude, I am like the slowest person making my deck. Unless it like screams and slaps me in the face with the exact color. Like I will play if I have to blue or white in limited, but I'm more akin to my colors. So here's green.
I gotta say, shout out to these room cards, though. I really do enjoy this mechanic. I feel as though it's a superior version of the split cards that we previously have had access to. I like that you put it on the battlefield as an enchantment, and then you can also pay its other costs later on.
Yeah.
I think that that's a phenomenal upgrade. Instead of losing out on a card, it really does seem to count as two. So shout out as our runner up. You're doing phenomenal. Big ups, Rooms.
Yeah, I find it interesting too. Another fun thing to mess with, and I do like that. You can put it down now and get benefit later, type of thing. But I guess we need to really fill out the set more to really put any sound advice down. Obviously you look at your common and uncommons first, like what can you build, what would work. So when you do a pre-release, I don't know how long it's been since the last one you did, Pat. What's your little method?
So again, I'm actually really bad at Magic, but for me, I'll try and tune in. I'm gonna watch like the professor's video, see if he had anything about how to like do better at this release. But for me, really, I just want to get two of the same color pie. Maybe I'm going Simic or Boros, something like that.
Right.
And I'm not so much worried about winning when I go to a pre-release. It really is about the event itself. So if they have a themed pre-release kit, for Strixhaven they had the different schools. Maybe there's some sort of like investigatory unit that they have for Duskmourn. I'd like to see that. And if so, I'd totally try and play into that. I want to have the fun of the set itself. I'm not really so much about winning. If you want to see that, check out Matt on our channel. I want to go in and have fun with the pre-release and enjoy some time playing cards with friends or strangers.
Right.
The early access event seemed pretty active, and the games seem fairly interactive, and a lot of deck synergy going on. So,
yeah. Well, just looking
Get
through
that big
the
deck
options,
synergy, huh?
That's right. Yeah. So that's the white. Boros had some fun interaction that I saw some decent cards from. We're just kind of thumbing through here. Chat, if you see anything that really sticks out to you, let us know. I'm just kind of scrolling through for the visual, I guess. As far as what you got to do, prepare for your pre-release. I would say, cards aside, it's always good to have some sleeves readily available. If you want to bring your own lands, you can use theirs, but I mean, it makes it easy when you leave. You don't have to feel guilty about stealing their lands. So maybe some lands. And there it is. That's a turn inside out. This one is so this one and a couple other ones made that 2-turn kill, but yeah,
I kind of like the way that looks. The blue on it sort of jumps out. The maniacal look on the clown face at the top, pretty solid artwork. Yeah. It's something.
But this is definitely one that you shouldn't veer away from using red, because it's just a combat trick. But I mean, it does help get through your deck too. So this one's a pretty good one. I'm looking for that 2-drop red. I just forgot the name.
That in Kaikar, that's phenomenal. Triggering Kaikar. I'm getting 3-0 on a creature, manifesting Tread. That's so much payoff.
Oh, and keep in mind too, if you actually get that red lane line, dude, it's 6. Know what I'm saying? Because it doubles when you target your own stuff.
Oh,
double.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you manage to get that, baby. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for the red.
Dirty Red, we appreciate you. Instead of going out to pre-release, it is, in fact, a smart idea to tune in every single Thursday night to Mr. DJ stream. That's right. You can do this for free. Instead of having to go down and deal with all those stanky neckbeards, you can learn about Pyroclasm from Duskmourn. That's right.
Bruh.
You can learn about this sorcery card at uncommon. It's 1 in a red.
Right,
Does
and it
2
turned
damage to each creature.
Right, to turn 2, or if you manage to get 2 of these, yeah, like you can control the board a bit. So this is another sweet red pickup, and old school Magic, but it's still good Magic. So this one, definitely don't veer away from this. If you see this in red, you're like, oh sweet, you actually have a was that a uncommon, an uncommon. So you know, obviously, you want to look more at commons, but you land that, dude. Oh, you might want to run some red. There's one other card I'm looking for. It's a 2-drop red. Okay, I know they didn't make it a red. All right. Something about broken down gear or something. Little Phantom, no. I know someone's got to be screaming in chat. I can't see it right now. So really? I thought it would be like money. The hell, Bobby?
Nope. Most of us
there it is.
lost.
$2. Yep, $2. There you go.
Untimely malfunction.
Yes.
For 1 in a red at instant speed, you can choose 1, destroy target artifact, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. That ain't shabby. 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. And that is not too shabby. Speaking of things that ain't too shabby, Pause Brown's up in the house. Thank you, good
Puzzy Brown.
I love seeing this guy.
What's up?
So yeah, untimely malfunction. $1.95. I'll tell you what, I had an untimely malfunction and it didn't cost anybody anything.
I mean, a couple of spritzes of Febreze and maybe 2.5 feet of toilet paper, but outside that,
yeah, for sure, dude. What do we still have pauses in here? Oh my god, it's been forever. There it is. That's for Pazzy. But yeah, definitely if you pull this, probably want to stay with some red. I just think this needs to go in almost every red deck or partial red. You know what I mean? And you can see why. It's already $2 and it's super good because Commander's going to be picking this up for every.
And it's the modality of it. It's the ability to choose different effects that's so great about this card. For 2 at instant speed, it's 3 different cards, which are all fair enough. But because you have 3 fair cards built into one, that's awesome. Amazing. Great, Scott. Pause this right.
Yeah.
You're right. This right here, solid addition.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, that $2 doesn't hurt either. This is for the lightly played already. Wow. Anyway, not even getting into the foil pricing. Let's see what it is for foil. Should be up there. Hey, a whole $2. Oh, baby. But this is definitely one you might want to run red with. So really good in draft too. And a lot of good fun colors, especially I think Rakdos should be pretty strong. I'm not 100 though. I didn't really get to play this set, but you know, this obviously goes into Rakdos. So bam, I think this is super good.
Bam.
All right. Bam, foo. Yeah. Norrin Swift Survivalist is kind of funny too. It's here at uncommon. Well, you have to exile it this turn, but it could be something valuable. I don't know. It's interesting. It is a May ability, so, but that's kind of a fun card and cheap. But you know, it is a coward, so there you go. As far as anything else goes in red, there's some fun stuff, but like I really wanted to show off those 3 cards because those are freaking awesome. See another 1-drop, Violent Urge. Target gets +1/+1 against first strike to the end of turn. Give it double strike if you actually have Delirium going. That's all right, but those for sure. Was there any other cards that you guys wanted to shout out or whatever in the colors here? See, white had some good ones too, but I don't really play white too often, so can't really make it out here. But Unwanted Remake is super powerful, definitely unlimited. See what this thing does?
Oh yeah, it's a 1-mana destroy target creature. Its controller manifests dread.
Yo, I mean, I don't know. They could not luck out on those 2 cards, or you're hooking them up with a 2/2. But if they have like Varagoth out or something dumb, this is a quick instant solution if you are in playing white for your deck. So this is definitely one you probably want a few of. And it's destroy. It's not exile. So Path to Exile is a little better, of course. What else? Some of these are situational, like this is kind of okay, but it's just some limited draft, chef or whatever. But they got some really decent 1-drops in here. Let's see, this is a 1/1, but if you're running those enchantments, he does, unlock a room. Homie gets a 1/1 counter on target creature, so you can definitely get some counter action going as far as actual physical counters. You got a 2/1. See anything else? The Abandoned Doll is creepy. Lovely. Let me see if there's anything coming from chat. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice. That's sick. So, speaking of 1K major jackpot, we still have some seats left in the one battle I'm trying to get off the ground. It is the Duskmourn Play Booster. $15 get you 3 packs. You keep battle high and low. You can to win an additional 3 packs. So you could potentially end up with 6 for that price. It's pretty reasonable. But yeah, we got 7 seats left. If anyone wants to jump in, please holler. Let me know. That box is coming in, so I got to pay for it. Was there anything else in white that really stands out for you guys? In the common uncommons, because that's what your pool that you're probably going to get more often than a particular rare.
Whenever I get a stain on my shirt, that stands out in white.
Oh yeah.
You mentioned Ethereal Armor, of course.
Which one?
Ethereal Armor, the enchantment aura from last page.
Oh, the last page. Okay, I was like, I'm not seeing it here.
All good.
To
the right. Ethereal Armor. To the right.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
There you go. Yeah.
My eyes are all over the place.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be a really fun card. It's a reprint, I believe, originally from Return to Ravnica. Could be older than that, but yeah. So a Pioneer card, now standard legal, but I always enjoy when sets have reprints so you can jam an older version of it, like Pyroclasm. I recently picked up Ice Age versions of Pyroclasm, just cause,
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of enchantment fun stuff in here too, so you can even probably get this going off in your limited set. If you end up with a bunch of enchantments, you're like, oh, hope I'm running white. Get this bad boy. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's up with the Chuck? What's that about? Just talk about with us. You missed. Yeah, we showed that off and talked about it a little bit earlier, bud. But let me see if I still have the thingy. Let's see. Thursday. Okay. Yeah. You didn't see the spoilers yet for the Chucky set? There you go, buddy. But yeah, we talked about it at length earlier in the stream. But there you go.
Long story short, Real, they're boring. Yeah, exactly. WTF. Nobody cares about them. If you're not like a diehard fan, skip it. Ethereal Armor, even though it's an uncommon reprint, is more interesting.
Yeah. Anything else in white that stands out? Unwanted remake for sure. You got some good cheap stuff for creatures, so you can definitely get a wide board early. I'm not sure what else
they're all
to point out
fine
here.
enough, but I think this set is really relying more so on theme than power.
Right. Well, there's a lot of power in it, but yeah.
Is this more like a thematic set, or is this a power creep set? I mean, Bloomborough seemed like it was just kind of holding us by because it was cute and everything. But is this just trying to scare folks and get by in the horror aspect, or is it pure power and juice?
I mean, personally, I know you're not a big horror fan, but I do like me some horror, so I kind of like the feel of it. This card right here, though, for your black decks, yet another option to get rid of an enchantment. Super powerful in this one, because this could potentially kill a room. So
instant
this one too.
You know, that's
instant.
not shabby.
But that's creature or enchantment, and you lose 2. But you know, at least you have an opportunity to get rid of enchantments, and here it is in black. So definitely, if you get in red black, you probably want to go more towards that in your deck, because I think there's a lot more power there. There is power in the other colors, but I'm just like, bruh. Black has a lot of fun stuff in it. But also, you can see that these are big cards because they're actually almost $2. It's crazy. Here's another one, enchantment with flash, nowhere to run. Enters target creature and opponent controls get -3/-3 till the end of turn. Creatures the opponents control can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger. So this is another nice little answer. If you're running black, run into a couple of these. This is also, you can consider a kill enchantment or kill spell. So it helps fill that too. I like this one a lot. For 2, -3/-3 some. You know, turn 2, if they get something out early, you're like, no, bro. Nah, bro. And kills hexproof. So this card's super sweet. So we got kill enchantments, kill creatures, murder's back. So of course you might want to get one of those. There's the Withering Torment regular one, still over $1. So that one's pretty cool. This one you could sack a enchantment or creature, make it indestructible. Other than that, whenever you sack a permanent, there you go. Opponent loses 1 life, gain 1. So that can work into some kind of strategy if you're building up your deck.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else to pinpoint? This one's fun. If you're managed to go wide and have creatures to sack, oh, baby. This is creature or enchantment for a 1-drop. Exile, not kill, but exile target creature. I do like that. Usually you don't get a lot of instant action for exile in black, but the fact that, you know, for 1 and some piddly little 1/1, you can get rid of a big problem. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a variant of Bone Shards, Modern Horizons 2 card.
Mm-hmm. But that was destroy. This is exile.
That's right.
So I definitely want to get some of these to throw in my rat deck for sure. Or anything that's running black and you have a bunch of cheese. They're now useful cheese. Okay.
Gouda. There's Gouda cheese. It's pretty useful because it's Gouda.
Good
making crickets happen. I'm just making crickets happen. Like the last 4 things I've just
yeah. Crickets. This card right here. This is not bad. You know, you can get this out turn 1 or 2. Later in the game, if you manage to mill a Valagoth into, or Valgavoth into your graveyard. If you luck out in that, boom, you could play it for essentially 5 over a couple turns. And then boom, you got some big old thing out there. I like this one a lot. It's, you got a chump blocker, and then if it manages to survive turn 4, you can actually bring in something juicy. Oh yeah, I'm not sure what else to really pull out that would, just maybe something you didn't really think about. Crack Skull. What is this? Champ creature. Oh, there you go. That's kind of fun, but I don't know. The 3 enchant creature, you get to look at their hand and choose an online card from it. That player discards a card, so you get a discard, and then if the enchanted creature is dealt damage, you can do this to someone else, right? It's not a curse though. Can you do this to one of their creatures? I forget. It's one of yours, right?
No, you can put this on an opponent's creature.
Oh, okay. They wouldn't expect this, because as soon as it takes damage, if you do it for like one thing, it's pretty much instant death touch. So, something if you get stuck with it, you're going to really surprise an opponent, because you can see here just by the value alone, people are like, whatever. But you could pull some limited shenanigans with this for sure.
I think it's more about the discard that's attached to it than anything.
Yeah, you really want discard early, but yeah, for sure. That can definitely hurt turn 3. Anything else? Let's see here. Ooh, Brutes? Spider. Interesting. Okay, Surveil.
Uh-oh, DJ. Get the fire extinguishers. We got a hottie in the house. Dave's here from MTG Attitude saying, what's going on, you sexy mofas?
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah. Chat, if there's any card that we should look at or consider for your limited and eventually draft polls, let us know. I was just going through some cards that really stuck out for me that I think would be fun and limited, and some useful stuff in the common and uncommons. So we kind of thumbed through some of the colors. If there's anything that stands out for you guys, let us know. Yes. All right. Well, we talked about that. Let's go ahead and go to a little bit of open forum. Anything you really want to talk about Magic related, Pat, that's been popping up lately?
So I gotta say, I actually been playing a lot of TCG Card Simulator on Steam. This has been really fun. It's running a little shop. I gotta. It's surprisingly entertaining. Yeah, good times.
$14.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, so outside of that, I got some work stuff coming up. In my personal life, I've had some recent hurdles and triumphs, but outside of that, keeping on, keeping strong, doing what we can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Let's see. Oh, he wants to talk to you tomorrow, Pat. You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I'm so in trouble that it has to wait until tomorrow. That's you got to stew on it for a bit.
That's how you know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, maybe depends. Maybe. I mean, hourly fee and all that. You know how it is.
All right. I
mean, for a price.
That's right. So I pretty much covered all that. Promos. That's what I forgot. Okay. I know I was forgetting something visual. I was like, I have it, but like, okay.
No promos.
So, no promos? Yeah. Okay.
No promo.
Yeah, no promo, bro. No promo.
Yeah, no promo, baby. So you got some
no promo, but all FOMO.
Huh? So what is this? Ooh, Cowboy Bebop.
I really like that.
Yeah, you remember they had that Cowboy Bebop special thing in Japan. So we're getting one here for Standard Showdown. So this is one of the promos that you guys can get for playing Standard. So that's kind of cute. Disdainful Stroke. Counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. So take care of an issue. There you go. But I do like it. Cowboy Bebop.
It looks great.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
That's my big takeaway. I mean, yeah, I cut my.
I'd like to see more from the set.
Bebop, yeah,
I'd like to see more from
that's
set.
It's just a promo, but you can get one of those for playing Standard. Here we go. Chromatic Spear for the Commander Party, or no, this is Store Championship. What? Oh, okay.
I hope
so if you get in,
etched. Oh, come on.
Nah, just regular foil. But yeah, you can get this for joining your Store Championship if you make it. Cool.
Chromatic Spear is nothing to scoff at. That's a solid card.
Yeah. There was another one here, which let's see here. Crippling.
I mean, for a free card, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks great. I love the Onslaught block type artwork that they went with. Black bordering, the art style that they did for the showcase, like for the framework. This looks great. Crippling Fear, 2 and 2 black sorcery. Choose a critter type. Critters aren't of the critter type until they get -3 and -3 until end of turn.
Yeah. Nice.
And shabby.
Yeah, nope. And then just a couple more promos here, and then it's pretty much open for him after this. Okay, so we have Reality Smasher. So this is top 8 at your Store Championship. You could land yourself one of these. It's coming up here. Boom. So a little different art.
I mean, Eldrazi just had a huge heyday recently, so I could see a lot of people being quite excited for this. My buddy Mark, that's you, Marky Mark. You know who you are. He's loving this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, it is pretty good. It's a good card. So this is, I think, top 8 for Store Championship, and then if you're a big dog, you could win this.
Ooh, boy, oh! I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a weird tentacle fan. This doesn't do that kind of thing for me, but as far as artwork, this is impressive. I like what they did here. Top to bottom, this is a gorgeous card. Opinions? What do you folks think?
I think for Store Championship, that's pretty good. I mean, at least it's a value card. Eldrazi's, peaked. This card shot up to almost like what, 60,
but it doesn't say
bucks?
Shit on it. It doesn't tell you what it does.
No, and it's a complicated card. So you're like, yeah, like the when they did the Omnath, I'm like, bro, there's so much text on it. Like, okay.
I mean, Dan, TCGDude, do you know what this card does?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
In the animes that I watch, I'm not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, right. It's the Fisherman's Wife 2, the Retentacling.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, TCG dude.
It's okay, bro. We are both asked at the same time.
I feel bad.
No,
I did mean to interrupt him every time. I meant to do it, buddy.
That's right.
So I forget if it's like Annihilator or Trample or something for the top line, but the other 2 lines is something along the effect of your opponent can't cast non-creature spells of even, and they can't cast creature spells of even, or some crap like that. It's a really restrictive.
This is not a quiz. This was a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, full art cards. Like, it's one thing if you put a fucking plains out there. It taps, you get a white. Void Winnower? What does this do? Is this an Eldrazi? Is this a Scion?
But
does it have effect? You're really screwing with me. It's one thing if you put out like Elvish Piper. Cool.
Right.
It has effects, and we all get that. This?
Right.
Like, bruh, that looks like 8 lines of text, and I hate most people. This is an example of why.
All right, but what the nice thing is that the Store Champ card's actually of value.
It's $20.
So that's a thing.
Yeah,
$20 for the base.
Store Champ. You know how many sneaky bastards are gonna fight to get this card.
Exactly.
So
your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana cost, and your opponents can't block with creatures with even. So anything even they can't really play or block with. So, well, I guess you can attack. You can't cast or block on your even creatures. So it's a pain in the butt. It's nice because there's no counter spell on you of the regular 2-drop. So it kind of solves that. Unless they counter.
It also costs 9. Yeah. So honestly, at that point, grown up right here, real Pat at 9 casting cost.
The game should be
if you got some air quote fuck around.
Yeah.
Right? Really? Okay, cool. You cast Avenger of Zendikar. Well, that costs a whole bunch. It should do something ridiculous.
Right?
Yeah, Void Winter is fair magic. 100% pause. I'm with you. It's not like Dave when he's, 1 blue. I counter your commander. That's a dick move. This seems fine enough.
Right.
You're not doing this before turn 4. If you're crazy aggressive, if you're CEDH, turn 5 or 6, if you're good. No, you see this coming. It should be $20 and it should be that strong. What's confusing is why it looks like that when it has all those friggin' words on it.
Yeah. Because you're gonna forget. Oh, is it odd or even? I forget. But
every single time you're gonna have to pull up and show all your friends, hey, this is what the card does. Or you have a slip of paper in the back of it with all the words on it. Yeah, dick move, Dave. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things is I love a lot of the folks we have here are from the Northeast, and I love the aggressively angry attitude when I play Magic with them because it's this frustrating fun time where Dave's gonna put that out. I won't know what it says, and I'll be really mad. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, buddy, I got you." And he shows me all the words, and I'll be really friggin' mad.
Right. But it's the same when I did the Super Round math. I was like, bro, there's so many words on it. How you gonna remember all that? Oh, your phone. Well, dude, okay. I didn't know how to bring my laptop to decipher your card, your art card that you're playing with.
Planes turn sideways. You get a planes. Yanawar elves. You get a green. Shit like that. Whatever. This is cool. I'm happy that it's a promo and that people that really want it can go after it. But I swear to God, Dan, if you play this type of card, I'm going to flip out.
Top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Dave finally got his thing they gave away a while back.
Herpes? Oh, no, he had that for a while. It's called the clap. Got.
All right. Well, I know TCG's got to go. I'm starting to get hungry, guys. So I think we're going to call it early. Let's go ahead and get to the shill section. Again, I have that major giveaway. Major, whatever. But do check the pinned comment as well. If you guys want your chance to win some free Duskmourn packs, go check out that short I made. I put some work in. Besides, I know it's cool. Thank you. But make sure you put in the key stuff as well so that I can count you. Yeah. But yeah, go check that out. It tells you how to get on the other stuff. Again, we are trying to close out a play booster box of Duskmourn. We have 7 seats we're trying to fill. Hopefully we can get them filled. It's pretty much coming in very soon. So it'll probably be here early next week, maybe as soon as this weekend. I don't have tracking yet, so we'll see. But trying to fill that up. 7 seats left, 15 a pop. Get 3 packs to battle with. You keep. If you win high or low, you could win another 3 packs. So good times. Always good times cracking packs. Woo woo. Bullhead clap. All right. So TCGDude, I know there's something you wanted to show. That's why you're still here.
Oh, hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, it's that time. Yo. I am Alex, the TCG dude, a passionate yet casual Magic player, here to keep the flame lit, bro. So, that's right. On my channel, currently you'll see a Magic parody akin to Weird Al or MTG Remy. Nice 2-minute funny ha-ha song. Go check it out. But if you want to purchase some Magic, I am running a box battle series. That's right. I'm going to drop the link here in the chat for you. Yes, to get into my Discord if you need more information about that. And I'm totally going to pull up the infographic and stop being a scrub here. Sorry about that.
Right?
I had a stack of Magic cards that actually fall over. So I was like, oh my God. How perfect timing. Yeah, no, I got this Hollow One Modern deck here that I'm working on. But anywho.
Nice.
Yeah. So here it is, y'all. I got the core sets 2014 through 2011 in Japanese, and we're starting with 2014. There's 3 seats left. It's $25 out the door. You get 5 packs guaranteed, and we're battling high-low mana value to win an extra 3 packs. So that's shipping included.
Japanese?
I do not, sir. But they're legal to play with, and they're fun.
No, I'm just thinking like, so you're going to be catering to live translation of cards while you're doing this. So it's even more built-in value than the low price you're offering to buyers.
That's right. That's right.
Right. No, that would actually be interesting. I can sell confusion. No, I may or may not have my tablet open aside on the screen
Bob.
to like live.
So he's actually just going to be playing Power Rangers in the original Japanese instead of reading the cards. So it sounds like it's what's happening.
All right.
Oh my goodness! Like those bad dubs where you can see the lips not syncing at all.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want to check that out. I'm gonna try to check it out tonight. I'm pretty stoked. Hey Bob, what it? So there you go, guys.
Hey,
Babo. All right, Pat, McPatty, Pat. Shill time, baby. Shill.
Realistically, I've been playing the crap out of a bunch of video games. Well, until yesterday. Long story short, I got hacked. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
There was like 12 terrible fucking hours of my life that occurred yesterday. And it was about the most stressful thing that can happen to an adult, especially a content creator. Very long story short, I'm having a great time making a lot of content based mostly around video games. Matt, one of the other fellas on the channel, does a huge amount of TCG content. So if you want to see daily shorts, tune in over on Cardboard Odysseys. But if you want lively discussion about the investment opportunities and buyer beware scenarios that have to do with card games, tune in on Saturdays at 7 p.m. because Cardboard Conversations has a lot of in-depth discussions about things that you might find interesting. But things you might find interesting also involve Cowboy Dan, one of my favorite content creators of late.
That's right. Shill, baby, shill.
Woo! That was hard to follow. I'll tell you what.
Speaking of hard to follow, look at that booty you got, boy.
Woo! Yeah. Look at that. I'm just giving you the flash. Right. So, what are we doing? So tomorrow, me and Investable Collectables will be doing the official episode 1 of Two Heads, One Mic. Join us for that. We're going to have a guest on, local, well, kind of local artist, local to the TCG community, who's taking part in the local TCG trading card production. So he's one of the artists for that. Join us for that tomorrow. We'll be doing that at 3 Central. That's 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you Pacific Coasters, and 4 o'clock in the afternoon for you people on the East Coast. People in Mountain Time don't count. And then on Wednesday at 5 Central, Jess Hellwheeler and I are going to be doing the official episode 1 of procrastinating across the ocean. Join us for that. And I have just got confirmation on our guests for that show. So please, you don't want to miss it. It will be a lot of ink.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Awesomeness. Well, guys, as far as obviously just trying to fill the rest of that Duskmourn play box. Again, 15, you're keeping 3 packs. You could win 3 more. Pretty good. So I wanted to mention we have another thing I'm trying to push. I haven't put out a video for it yet because we're not that close, but we're trying to get to 1420 subscribers. When we do, I'm giving away that, and I get to crack an alliance pack for the very first time ever. Hopefully, I pull something good from it. But yeah, at 1420, so one lucky person is getting this whole inner sealed deck. Yay, free stuff. Also, I'll put the link in again. And please go check out the short. Go check out my shorts. Yes. Go put in the thing it says to do. Just follow instructions. Super easy. Type in what it says to type, and you'll be in on that giveaway. Also, in the pinned comment, there is a novel, as there is 2 other videos that you guys can get in on for another chance at a pack, as well as the Discord and Facebook information as well. So, yeah, get on in it. And there you go. Go check out that video. Oh, yeah. And I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's been it was kind of a fun one. Pretty quick.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's been great. Yeah. Prime didn't show up, so I had a really good time.
Right. So yeah, go get
again. We are gonna start a D&D playthrough, and I swear to God, if Prime doesn't show up, I will show up and beat his ass.
Nice.
I need a lizard man. I need a lizard man being in the front line for no good reason.
Right. Yeah, sounds fun, man. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. You guys are awesome. Stay that way. And we'll be seeing you for some random content over the weekend. Not sure on the times, but it will be random. Oh, no. Tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow, guys. We have the 2 battles.
Actually,
I think
DJ's got some unannounced content he's going to be making. So make sure you hit that subscribe, because he doesn't even know he's going to be making some stuff that I got planned for him. So make sure to hit that like, and especially that notification bell, because he's probably going to go buck nutty on this stuff. Until next time, stay frosty.
Oh, yeah. You guys stay awesome. But I was going to say tomorrow, 4:20 my time. That's 7:20 y'all's. But anyway, we have the Mystery 2 Festival in the back. So we have 2 battles. Everyone's already bought in on it. So that should be firing tomorrow. So that's going to be super fun. See who wins the extra frou-frou that's included in there, and packs and all that. Good luck, everyone, tomorrow. We'll see you for sure, 4:20 tomorrow. All right, guys. You guys stay awesome and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to say bye.
Bye.
Later, dude.
Adios.
Ta-ta.